Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
I never had us some shit. What about Sean? Sean wasn't built like us. He was weak. That's why you shot him? He was disloyal. Maybe if it was different, he'd still be alive. Made me do that shit. He was your son. I ain't never had no DNA test. I should have took it. Look, I love the kid.
Wow. Hey guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Man, 50 goes in again, trolling, just daily, trolling Lil Meech, trolling the whole Meech situation. It's total focus on Meech and Big Meech, pretty much looks like right now. It's not looking good. I mean, when you think about the relationship these guys had, and now to see how far it's come to falling down from where it was at, it's really thing where I know for a fact it would have to be, it's really messing with Lil Meech. It gotta be. He been rocking with 50 for a minute, man. And now 50 showing subliminals on Power episodes. And this is on his page this morning. It's like he get up with it. He ain't trying to hear it, man. Like I said, Big Meech, it was a bad look for Big Meech when it come down to 50 Cent. And you can see from what he's doing, he's not holding back. He's pretty much, he's every day, man, letting him know, man. And this here was a scene where the family pretty much, somebody in the family had to knock him off. Why did I do that? Well, the reason I did that was because, he pretty much, he wasn't built like us. He wasn't strong as us. Is this a subliminal message to Big Meech, being that he caused a riffraff between him and Lil Meech, and he's pretty much showing, hey man, this is the reason this here happened, bro. Like I said, it's tough, man, when you align yourself with the enemy that 50 has. He's not gonna back down. He's not gonna let up. I hate to see this whole thing come to an end, but it looks like it is taking a turn for the worse when it comes down to 50. 50 is not a person that's gonna, stop. Whether he, and I had some guys reach out to me, man, whether he did it for shutting down that party, canceling that party, or whether he didn't do it, the fact that the party was canceled, I believe, was a win for 50. The fact that the party no longer is happening, I believe, was a win for 50. The fact that people was getting online and saying, hey, 50 Cent is my guy. That's who I'm rocking with now. We bought tickets to come all the way down here to this party, and then y'all didn't announce it till at least like 30 minutes, hour or hours before this whole situation. I didn't get the information until right when I was for to be there. And it was like, whoa, man, like I put my money into this. Then you guys close it down and there's nothing that I can do about it. And it's crazy because the information came late. And that's the reason why a lot of people got mad about it. And you got to understand, when you're looking at Lil Meech, 50 Cent, Big Meech, Rick Ross, you got to realize all this stuff is in shambles and looking crazy on the internet before that even takes place. Now, you got to think about it because people are really pretty much focused on, okay, what's going to happen next? Well, what happens next? You and I both know what happened next. The party ends up getting shut down, canceled or whatnot. It never did even happen. Well, now, what some people was alluding to the fact of maybe it was somebody, higher up that said that Big Meech couldn't throw the party. Some people alluding to the fact of 50 Cent bought the venue out. It's so many different things out there. But what it shows me that it's not going to stop. When you look at Lil Meech and the way that he comes out and he starts to, throw his display of, I don't like this, you really start to feel him like, hey, man, I've been out here getting it, man, for a minute now. This pretty much just came to a halt. My whole hustle come to a halt because my pops get out. And it's crazy because he was probably just thinking, okay, this thing gonna keep going because dad getting out now. Not only gonna keep going, it's gonna get bigger, and me and 50 gonna work together on a whole nother level. Now that's stopped. This has become a fight, and people being called rats. You seen where 50 put the big rat out there to start the whole thing out. Now Tammy Cohen. There's so many different things now that have escalated from the situation from when Big Meech got out till now. The first time you see Big Meech out, he's on a picture I believe it's with it was with 50 at first, and it was with Rick Ross at first. So he didn't come out choosing sides. He came out dealing with both of these guys. But think for a second. There are so many different people that Big Meech could have dealt with. What was the reason behind dealing with Rick Ross? It was because of some kind of either past dealing or because of that song, or I don't know what made him do that, but it is really, really something that I don't know. He didn't have to do it, but it was something that made him want to do it. And he done it. And ain't nothing you can do, Lil Meech, to take that away. It happened, and we know to 50, that's choosing sides. 50 not going to look at it no other way, but you chose a side. And at the end of the day, 50 ain't going to stop trolling, because that's what 50 do. I've never seen 59 clap back every time somebody came at him. And at the end of the day, when you look at Big Meech, you know, he was hurt. He come out and did a whole, I was up on the West Coast. He came out and did a whole, like, I'm not a snitch. And it didn't look real strong, man. It looked like he was pretty much pouring his heart out to try to, you know, give an explanation to the snitching allegations. And it didn't look strong, man. It looked like he was trying to, you know, like he had pretty much done something wrong, or he had to make that speech. And it just looked weird. So at the end of the day, when you look at Lil Meech, he comes out. Now, this don't look like the BMF that we've seen 20-something years ago everybody was talking about. You know, everybody was looking for that whole movement where everybody come out to party jumping. Can't nobody stop Big Meech. You know, this is the dude, you know what I mean? And now it comes to a screeching halt. 50 Cent not trying to hear it, bringing up different things, allegations. And then you look at Lil Meech, he looking out here, he doing ads, and it's like crazy looking. And then you look at Rose sitting back and he trolling just a little bit. And it's like, man, did Big Meech make a wrong decision on this one? Like, damn, like it could have been so much bigger. All right, you guys let me know. Do you feel like Big Meech made the right decision coming out, dealing with 50 Cent like this? And then look at his son being trolled right here. You know, his son being trolled daily by 50 now. He's telling him, you know, how through subliminal messages, through this power segue, hey, man, you know what I mean? You know, why he did something to somebody personally that he cared for. And it's crazy. So do you feel like it's over for Lil Meech? Do you feel like it's over for Big Meech? Where do they go from here? Is there any coming back from this? Because that cancellation was a big, big move on behalf of 50 Cent. No matter if he caused it or if he didn't cause it, he can ride the wave. And he's been doing that. So do you think that it was, where do Big Meech go from here? Where do Lil Meech go from here? And I'm hearing word that 50 own rights to the movies and to the rights to the BMF whole situation now with Tammy Combs. This is crazy, man. Like he had this setback to say, if y'all make a wrong move, I'm gonna pull this off. It's tough, man, when you're dealing with a person who playing chess and not checkers. And it's looking like 50 Cent's playing chess with this Tammy Coyne woman. I'm gonna be looking. I seen Cuffy. He jumping out on the internet now through phone interviews. This stuff is looking crazy, guys. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think, guys. Do you feel like Lil Meech has pretty much, it won't be no comeback for him, has pretty much overstepped his boundaries when it come down to 50 Cent and his father? And when he sent that text out there, did that kill everything? Will 50 Cent ever deal with this dude again? And he's trolling, like I said earlier this morning, so he's not trying to hear stop it, man. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.